Hi everyone, so in this video I'm going to tell you all about en passant in chess. En passant is a French term which means in passing, and it's a special capture rule for pawns. En passant is the only time in chess where you capture on a square that the enemy piece isn't on. If you're white and you want to capture en passant, your pawns have to be on the 5th rank, and if you're black, then your pawns have to be on the 4th rank. If black plays d5, in a world where en passant doesn't exist, these two pawns on c5 and e5 were never given the chance to capture this d5, and essentially this d5 pawn just ran past them. But since we have the move en passant, either one of these pawns can take on d5, like so. We do c takes d6 en passant, or we could do e takes d6 en passant. And just to show you how black would capture en passant, let's say white plays b4, black can capture this pawn en passant via a takes b3 en passant, capturing the pawn on b4. The way you remember how en passant works is you pretend that this pawn had only moved one square, and the capture works exactly the same way. In the en passant case, black played d5, but it is as if black played d6. And if he did play d6, we could still capture this pawn with either one of our pawns, and it would be the same resulting position. It's important to note that if you want to make an en passant capture, it has to be on the very next turn. You can capture en passant right now, but if you wait a move, let's say knight f3, knight at c6. Now en passant is not available because a turn has passed. So here are all the ways that en passant can occur in this position. Black can play b5 and we can capture on b6 en passant. And we already saw d5 and we can capture either way en passant. Or black can play f5 and we can capture this way en passant. Or if white instead plays b4, we can take a takes b3. The reason why en passant was invented was to prevent the position from getting locked up. So let's say this happened. The position just gets really locked up, and that's not what we want in chess, typically. So en passant gives the side that did not move their pawn the opportunity to open up the position by capturing, like so. Lastly, I'm going to leave you guys with an example of what can happen if you don't know the rules of en passant. So it's black to move in this position, and let's say black plays the move f5. Now if we didn't have en passant, this would be checkmate, because all these squares, the king cannot escape to, and this would be checkmate. However, because of en passant, this is actually kind of funny, white will capture, and now it is white who is checkmating black, because now it's the black king who doesn't have anywhere to go. Pretty funny, right? Alright, thanks for watching my video. Be sure to check out some of my other videos on chess, and I'll see you next time.